Yo guys, welcome back to a new YouTube video. Today, a little bit different. We are in a different area. I've come down to Worcester to try out a new gym. It's called D1 Gyms. It's just opened. They've got the whole Hyrox kit, the lot. So gonna give that a go and see what we're doing. I've got quite a big session to do today, so it'll be good to test it out. Believe there's a sauna, everything like that as well. But I've, unfortunately for me, as always, forgot something, and that is my my swimming shorts. So I can't go and use that today. But then I've also got to go and pick up some orders later on. So I thought, come and spend the day with me, and we'll check out this gym together, see what it's like, get a session done. I've got a sim booked next week as well, so gonna see how good I am, basically how I'm feeling for the race, which is in like 20 days time, and we'll go from there. Let's get inside. So the session today then is 5 rounds to the warm-up, so 12 calorie ski, 30 walking lunges, 200 meter row, and then the main set is 6 times round for time, 250 meter row, 50 meter sled push at pro plus 10, 30 walking lunges with a barbell, but we're going to use a bag at pro weight, and then 25 assault bike calories, and then finish with 4 lots of 25 meter sled pull at pro weight plus 20. So it's going to be pretty heavy with 45 seconds rest on all of that. I'll write it down on the screen somewhere so you guys can have a go at it. But yeah, should be a pretty heavy session. And I'm also wearing the new 365 hoodie as well, which you can see on the front, and then on the back I'll give it a spin in a minute. But yeah, this gym, lighting wise, as you can see, matches my aesthetic great, and I think it's going to be a really good gym. So I hope everyone keeps it tidy, because I hate it when we don't look after things. But yeah, get into this session and I'll run you through it now. So, session very happy with, felt really strong on sleds, both pull and push, which is the main thing. Overall 49 minutes, 14 seconds to complete it all. Swapped out the assault bike for the ski erg, just because I did legs last night and I was trying to save my legs as much as I can. So that's that, but the main thing for me I took away from it as well is how good I felt on the push. Leg work has been a massive part of this prep, and that's something we've really worked on, and it seems to be paying off. So at the moment we'll take that and go into the sim next week. But yeah, so that is session done at D1 Gyms. Very happy with it, actually. Very good gym. All the centre kit that you need. The turf feels good. I felt really good actually, and really strong, which is the main thing as well, as we are 1 week out from the sim, which we're going to do on Saturday next week, and then 2 weeks out from Birmingham, I think it is. So yeah, overall really happy. See that I was wearing the 365 tee. This is out along with loads of other kit as well, ready for Birmingham. So hopefully I can see as many of you in it as possible, and it'd be sick to see you all racing, obviously repping the brand and for what it stands for as well, because I do believe there is, like, it has got a real big statement behind it, and it is getting after it every single day, like no letting off. So yeah, feel pretty strong about that one, and I'm really happy with that session. And now I've got to head over to my supplier and pick up some orders, and then get them sent out for this evening as well. So just arrived now at CrossFit Wire Forest to get a Hyrox session done. Meeting up with the boy Jamie, you can see him there. Gonna go and run through this session. It's really tasty, to be fair. Good one to get done on Saturday. So that's the workout. 50 cal ski, 50 wall balls, break it all the way down to 10 of each, straight into 50 cal row, and I've put wall balls, but it's actually burpees, so it's burpees after. So each time you do 50 calories on the rower, you get to 50 burpees, 40 calories on the row, 40 burpees, all the way down to 10 as well. Absolutely disgusting. Jamie, how you feeling for that, bro?
Not excited at all. It's
No?
going to be absolutely awful. Bear in mind we're what, 2.5 weeks? So yeah.
Come on.
It's got to get it done, I mean. So,
Yeah, 2.5 weeks to go. Actually, can't wait now. Wow, that I'm really happy with. I did that in summer, so probably 5-6 weeks ago, and struggled heavy. But yeah, that time so much better. Burpees paced a lot better than before. Wall balls, I went unbroken last time, but to go unbroken on that one and still get it done really fast, I was really happy with. So definitely seen improvement, which is the main thing. Another day ticked off, and if you want to go to that session, it's all on the screen, so you can have a go at that one. I'll drop it right here. But yeah, that's the session done. We're going to head over to Rice Cafe now, as always, and get a bagel and catch up properly with the boy Jamie.
Yeah, tough session, but boxes all ticked, got it done now. Since the day started before 11:30. So.
Bagel?
So, let's go.
So we're now heading into the second session of the day. The bagel earlier was absolutely unbelievable, as always. Rice Cafe, if you're in the local area, go and check it out, it's unreal. But yeah, second session of the day now. It's legs. Wearing the new 365 shorts and the same hoodies before. It's the Fitter, Faster, Stronger one. The 365 collection drops. Well, it's already dropped. When you watch this, it will already dropped. It dropped at 6 PM Sunday the 5th of October. So if you're watching this in a longer period of time, the 365 is already out. If you're watching this on Sunday the 5th, the collection is live. Possibly one, yeah, well, it's you know, up there with, yeah, I'd say it's the best collection we've done so far, and hopefully every time we do a collection it's going to get better and better and better. The first one we ever did, which is this one with the Fitter, Faster, Strong on the back, went absolutely wild and was really cool. As you've seen in the last few videos, the packages and stuff like that. So hopefully with each and every one, like, more traction we can get, we can start to push it out. And I think the cool thing with the brand as well is it's not just a bit of clothing, like it has actually got a message behind it, and I think that's what resonates with quite a few people as well, which is always a good feeling, especially when, you know, you see the sales come in and stuff, and it's not always about that. It's actually more about the fact that people are understanding the story and the reason of, like, what it stands for, and they're getting after it just as much. So it's always good on that. But yeah, we're off to go and train legs and out the foundry. I'll take you through it. I'm going to mic up, I'm going to do all of that just to try and make it a bit more easier for you guys to understand how my leg day works than it used to on, like, a bodybuilder split. It's not like that anymore. And an athletic program to help me get better. The session that you would have seen this morning, over the moon, like I mentioned, and also like the sled work that we did at D1 gyms, absolutely fantastic as well. Like, so happy with what I'm able to push at the moment and how I'm feeling. It's just about if I can put it into a race, which hopefully we can. We've done a lot of work this pre-season, so it should be pretty good. But my sim next week as well, which I'll take you through, and we'll film all of that and see the time we get on that one before we then go and race in Birmingham. We're going to make a movie of that one as well, which will be pretty cool, and I can't wait to bring it to you guys. But yeah, let's go to the gym now and get your session done, and I'll catch you there. Yo, so we've made to the gym now. We are going to be hitting legs today. I'm going to run through the session on what we've got. Yet again, it's single leg work. The main benefits I've seen from my running improving and being able to, you know, keep pushing the pace on my 5k to run an 18:55 from a 21 something and a 20, to make sure that, you know, I feel stronger hills or stuff like that, is all from single leg work. The sled push, feeling way better on that because of that as well. And yeah, it's down to having a strong program on single leg work. So each movement as well. Dumbbell goblet step ups, 3 sets of 10 on those. Barbell split stance RDLs, absolute solid work for your hamstrings. So dumbbell goblet lateral lunges as well, absolutely solid. Skater squats, Can use weights, but I'll just be using body weight today, as it says as well. So it's 4 sets of 12 on that one. Standing soleless raises just to keep improving my calves and make sure they're strong. And then a side plank with a reach for a minute it's a bit of hard work. So we'll do that, and that's to finish off the day. That'll be a solid day's worth of training with Hyrox this morning, and then into legs and strength, and then strength this afternoon. But yeah, let's get into the session. So that is 2 sets done. I think we're like three weeks, yeah, pretty much 3 weeks out, or 2.5 weeks out from Birmingham. As I said earlier, my next test is going to be in the sim on Saturday next week, just to see where we are coming off stations and pacings, and making sure that I actually know what I'm doing when it comes to Birmingham. So if you're watching this before your Birmingham race and you've got 2.5 weeks, try and get a sim in next weekend and just see if that's what you need to do, even if that's a half sim, or if your gym isn't putting one on, do one yourself. Like get on a curve runner, which is, there's one in the background over there, and just, you know, go on there and just do it on there, and then each station just jump through and get the rock zone, and then probably add on 5-6 minutes onto your time that you get in your half. Or if you do a full one, exactly the same. If there's no rock zone, add on about 5-6 minutes onto your time. You see what you can do. One thing with this movement you have to learn is stepping off the box and stepping back up the opposite foot. The first few weeks I was doing it, I was literally falling over the box. So if you do try this movement and that is you, don't panic, get used to it. Your coordination will get better, and you'll find it's a lot better. I'm not even in the shot properly. You'll find it's actually a lot better if you can work on it. And the leg strength you get from it is unbelievable. And your squats, everything will look way better as well. So the next movement now is single leg RDLs. So the way I do these is I'll make sure that one leg is slightly more bent and back, and then it means I'm really going to feel it through the leg that's working. Would definitely recommend giving these a go, just to strengthen your legs individually. Double leg work is okay, but if you're, double leg work's okay, but if you're doing it where, you know, you are gonna find that one leg will be stronger than the other in that movement and take over for you. Where at least in single leg work, you're never gonna have an issue of not knowing which leg is weaker, because you'll soon find out which leg is weaker. So doing the single leg work will always build up any weaknesses to be strengths, and then you'll actually feel way better when it comes to it. So the next movement now is a lateral goblet squat. Absolutely disgusting, but we'll get it done. It's 4 sets of 8. We're going to do it with a kettlebell as well, just to keep that front wrap position here pretty much, and keep it in front of us. But yeah, should be. It's horrible. I know it's horrible. I've been doing it for weeks, but just building it up. I do find it builds up some good adductors as well, obviously, and hits here as well, which is a good thing. And just making sure you explode off that leg that goes down, and sit into the squat as much as you can. It has helped me with wall balls as well, so another staple to add into your leg day. Actually, it's so funny because I remember when I used to train for, like, when I started doing this and like content creating and all that stuff at JD gyms in Briley or Dudley, and I would never, I'd buy the mic, I'd bring the mic to the gym with me, and I'd be like, oh, there's no way I'm gonna mic up and speak to the camera. And like, you'd be like, yeah, I'll go do it. And then I'd get into the gym, I'd be like, no, I can't do it. Whereas now, literally in the gym, walking with the camera in the tripod and doing it, and there's literally people looking at me, and I couldn't care less, because you have to do things that push you your comfort zone, and then you don't care. And at the end of the day, if you want to do something, you've got to go out and get it. So that's what we did. And now to do this is fine. Don't get me wrong, I still get nervous. Well, not nervous, but like, I don't know, you get into a bit of a, I don't know, when I do it with my phone. But I think that's because you have 15 seconds to do a story, whereas YouTube now I can just talk for days because it's just so much easier, and obviously it makes the video longer as well, so that helps. But on Instagram, you've got to be fast with it. But yeah, no one literally cares that you do this. So if you're watching this and you want to start creating content, just do it. Just get up and go for it. and just build it with time. Don't expect yourself to be able to vlog like this straight away in the gym, because it'll never happen. But if you can do it straight away, even better. But if you can't, don't stress it. Like I couldn't. I'm quite an introverted person when it comes to it. But then when I get confident and stuff like that, you feel way better for it. So just take your time with it and build into it. One of the last movements is a skater. It's a single leg skater squat basically, which I'll run through what that actually is. But shoe wise, I do get a few questions on these. They are the Rad V2s. Honestly, the best lifting shoe I think I've ever worn. They are so like flat to the floor. You get a good feel like in squats, in RDLs, whatever. You feel solid to the floor, which is good. So I definitely recommend picking up a pair of those. But yeah, let's get into this next movement. I've actually got the Elite 15 doubles on YouTube as we speak, but I can't show you that because that'll be copyright. But that Tim Vinish and Alex Ronkovic, oh my God, so fast. It's actually crazy. Let's get into it. So to finish the workout, literally 12 reps, half raises, 45 seconds. Let's get into it. So that is the end of my leg day. It's taken me an hour and 40 minutes to get it done, but the difference it's been making has been absolutely unbelievable. So if you take anything from this video, please remember single leg work is the way forward if you want to get fitter, if you want to get faster and stronger at legs and sled push and stuff like this. So, and especially running as well. But yeah, that is the end of this week's video. Thank you so much for watching. On to my sim next week. Let's go.